believe that God is what's called omnipresent. In other words, he exists everywhere. Psalm 139 says that there's nowhere you can go to get away from God, right? If you go up to the highest heights, God is there. If you go down to the deepest depths, God is there. The story of Jonah, we see this in his story. He tries to run away from God to a place where God was not, and of course he can't find that place, so he gets swallowed by a fish, right? And this fish takes him down to the bottom of the ocean, and he finds out that even in the belly of a fish at the bottom of the ocean, God is still there too. So God is everywhere. He is omnipresent. But that at the same time, we often conceive of hell as an eternal separation from God. In fact, 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 says that those who do not know God will be cast away from the presence of the Lord. So if God is omnipresent, if he is everywhere, how can he be in hell? Is he in hell? The answer is yes, in a way. There are certain aspects of God's presence and his character and nature that will absolutely be present in hell, and some aspects that will not be present in hell. For example, Psalm 16 says that the presence of God, being in the presence of God, is the fullness of joy. Well, we know that the fullness of joy in the presence of God will not be a part of hell. God's loving kindness will not be in hell. God's mercy and tenderness will not be in hell. Those aspects of God's character and nature won't be present in hell. However, certain aspects of God's character and nature will be present in hell. For instance, his justice. In hell, God's justice will be meted out perfectly. Also, God's wrath will be poured out in hell against sin. God's eternal power will be ever present in hell, being poured out on the wicked. So basically, God will be present in hell in all of the ways that will be the most grievous for sinners. And God will be present in heaven in all the ways that will be the most glorious for the redeemed. So is God in hell? Yes, he is, but not in any way that you want to experience. So instead, come to Christ. Let his justice for your sin be settled on the cross, and experience the fullness of joy in the presence of the Lord.